Have you ever wondered why more and more people are choosing Albania for an unforgettable trip? This country is emerging as one of Europe's most fascinating destinations, a place that offers spectacular landscapes, delicious cuisine, ancient traditions, and a warm and sincere welcome. Albania is a land shrouded in mystery, where ancient legends, medieval castles, and secret bunkers tell hidden stories waiting to be discovered. Albania is a true paradise for those who love alternative travel and want to explore authentic places, far from mass tourism. Here you'll find crystal-clear seas, wild mountains, cities rich in history, and a culture that blends Balkan, Ottoman, and Mediterranean influences into a unique mix. Before you begin, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss out on other amazing destinations. Albania is perfect for those who love traveling around Europe but want something different from the usual destinations. It is a surprising country with incredible landscapes and an atmosphere that changes radically from one region to another. One of the must-see places is Tirana, the country's capital. This city is an explosion of color and energy, with buildings painted with artistic murals, streets filled with young people, and a lively nightlife. The Baloku neighborhood, once reserved only for the elite of the communist regime, is today the beating heart of the city, with trendy clubs, restaurants, and cafes always packed with people. If you love history and architecture, you can't miss Berat, known as the City of 1,000 Windows. This charming UNESCO World Heritage Site is a true journey back in time, with its Ottoman houses overlooking the valley and the castle that dominates the panorama. Gjirokastër, another UNESCO World Heritage Site, is also a must-see destination. Here you'll find one of the most impressive fortresses in the Balkans and immerse yourself in the atmosphere of a city built entirely of stone. Albania is not only history and culture, but also wild and unspoiled nature. The country is famous for its dream beaches, especially along the Albanian Riviera. Ksamil is one of the most beautiful places, with its white sandy beaches and turquoise sea. Himara and Dermi are two other must-see destinations, perfect for those looking to relax in idyllic surroundings and enjoy the authentic spirit of the Mediterranean. But Albania is not just sea. If you love mountains, the Albanian Alps are a true hiker's paradise. Theth and Valbona National Parks offer some of Europe's most spectacular hiking trails, including deep gorges, crystal-clear rivers, and rural villages that seem to have stood still in time. Albanian cuisine is another great surprise for visitors to the country. Here you'll find authentic flavors and dishes that tell the story of this land and its traditions. Birek is one of the most popular dishes, a crispy pastry filled with meat, cheese, or spinach. Tavekosi is another iconic dish, roast lamb with yogurt that melts in your mouth. For fish lovers, the coastal towns offer fresh grilled fish, accompanied by tomato and cucumber salads, and the inevitable raki, the local drink. Leave a comment below and tell me which Albanian dish you'd like to try. But one of the most fascinating things about Albania is its people. Albanians are known for their warm hospitality and strong sense of community. Albanian women have always been considered among the most fascinating in Europe, thanks to a perfect combination of natural beauty, elegance, and a strong connection to their culture and traditions. Her charm is not only aesthetic, but is also expressed through her personality, her bearing, and her ability to attract. King with class and discretion. The beauty of Albanian women is unique, with distinctive features ranging from the light complexion and green or blue eyes, typical of the northern regions, to the dark hair and deep-set eyes that characterize women from the south of the country. This diversity is the result of centuries of history and cultural influences that have passed through Albania, creating a population with a wide range of fascinating physical characteristics. In addition to their natural beauty, Albanian women are distinguished by their innate elegance. They love to take care of their appearance without ever appearing excessive, enhancing their femininity with class and taste. They know how to dress in a refined way, with a perfect balance between sensuality and discretion. Even in their everyday lives, they show great attention to detail, from their well-groomed hair to their carefully chosen accessories. Another aspect that makes them irresistible is their confident bearing and the way they move. Albanian women have an elegant posture and walk gracefully, conveying confidence and pride. This attitude is a reflection of his strong personality and his sense of belonging to a culture that has always placed great value on family, respect, and tradition. But what makes them even more seductive is the way they interact. Albanian women know how to seduce without ever being intrusive. They are masters of the art of subtle seduction, made up of intense gazes, enigmatic smiles, and non-verbal communication that fascinates and intrigues. They don't need excessive gestures or forced attitudes. Their charm lies in the natural way they capture attention. They have a strong awareness of their femininity and know how to enhance it without ever being too explicit. Their culture has accustomed them to a perfect balance between modernity and tradition, and this is also reflected in their way of relating to men. They love to be courted, but they especially appreciate those who respect their values and independence. In addition, Albanian women have a strong sense of family and loyalty. This makes them even more fascinating because in addition to physical beauty, they convey a sense of security and stability. They are women who believe in deep relationships, who love with passion but also with respect. All this makes them incredibly attractive in the eyes of men, who are often impressed by their mix of sweetness and determination, mystery and authenticity. Her charm is never banal or contrived, but rather born from her nature, her history, and her way of living femininity with confidence and grace. Albania is also a country rich in traditions and folklore. Among the most important events is the Gjirokastër National Folklore Festival, one of the largest celebrations of traditional music and dance. Here you can see folklore groups from all over Albania, performing traditional costumes and ancient dances that tell the country's history. Gjirokastër Castle is the most impressive castle in Albania, located above the stone city and full of mystery. It houses prisons, secret tunnels, and an old American plane linked to the Cold War. Every year it becomes the heart of the National Folklore Festival, filled with legends and traditions. Visiting this castle means immersing yourself in Albania's history, amid legends, battles, and breathtaking views that tell of this land's glorious and mysterious past. Another beloved celebration is Dita e Veres, the celebration of the arrival of spring. This event is celebrated with great festivities throughout Albania, with songs, dances, and traditional sweets such as balakum, a delicious corn cake. New Year's Eve is also a special time in Albania. Cities are filled with lights and colors. Fireworks light up the sky, and families gather around tables laden with local specialties. Christmas traditions are very similar to those of Italy, where family is the center of everything. Albania is a surprising country, a place where past and present blend in perfect balance. If you want to discover the true face of this land, you have to experience it unfiltered, in a world without censorship, letting yourself be guided by curiosity and the desire to explore. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss other trips around the world. Tourism Without Limits will take you to discover new and enchanting places. See you on the next trip.